GTE Pro sont également en difficulté. Volontairement intercalaire. Merci beaucoup, Jack.
Translation, that one was difficult for me. My French skills are still improving, and with the background noise, that was tough to pick up. But Jack Lecomte, the team manager for L'Arbre competition, when asked, how's it going? Certainly made reference to the clutch problem that we've reported on here. They had to replace that. He also lamented throughout the conversation that they really don't quite have the pace of the leaders in GTE AM right now. They are certainly trying for a podium, but they're struggling a little bit on pace and with a number of problems. He also made reference to their participation in the World Endurance Championship and the fact that here with the double points at Le Mans, this showing, which is not as strong as they would have liked, will cause them some trouble in the points throughout the year. And as they close the conversation, just continue to reiterate, as we see sometimes in sports car racing, the difficulty of matching all these different brands and manufacturers. His concern that the Corvette that he's running right now in GTE AM, running under WEC regulations, is not as strong as he would like to see it. So I'm sure he'll be looking forward to the rest of the year and some of the wonderful places they'll go with that championship, and perhaps to what they'll get for hardware next year in GTE AM.
I still can't believe in GT Pro how close the Porsche and the Aston are as they went by the last time, just 6 seconds, a little more than 6 seconds apart. Mark Lieb in the number 92 Porsche, Darren Turner in the number 97 Aston Martin. Before we went to that visit to L'Arbre competition, we were telling you about the number 45 Oak Racing car that had gone off in the second Mulsanne chicane. That car appeared to be able, the marshals had pushed it out of the gravel, but he was unable to get going. We see that car now pushed behind the wall, the driver getting out. It looks like we have another retirement to add to the roster. The number 45 Oak Racing art car, I guess.
We hope that you're still with us and enjoying us bringing the coverage to you on the second screen experience alongside hopefully your television as well.
Yes, and you can definitely join us on Twitter as well. Make sure you are following at 24 Hours of Le Mans. Feel free to tweet any questions, any comments, where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. Feel free to tweet me at Erin, ERINCECHAL. If you have any questions from time to time, I can glance over at the Twitter feed, and I generally can't answer them because I'm not as smart as Dave. But Dave has a veritable computer of information in his head that he'll hopefully be able to help you out with an answer. If you want lap by lap coverage on Twitter, make sure you're following at 24hours_live. That'll tell you who's gone off where, who's taken the lead in what category. Very fact by fact information at 24hours_live. Make sure you're tweeting hashtag everything with LM24 so we can follow in on this conversation with approaching 3 hours to go in this 24-hour race, the 90th anniversary special year here in Le Mans. We're happy to be bringing it to you on 24h-lemans.com. Currently riding now with one of the Toyotas going to the second chicane down Mulsanne. number we're on board with, but as it stands in P1, it's still the number 2 Audi, the number 8 Toyota, and then the number 7 Toyota.
Bathed in sunshine as the fans enjoy this beautiful day. They've earned it. We've been through a chilly night with some rain, and now the sun is out. On the world feed, we just had a great view of a family playing pétanque, one of the traditional French games, tossing a ball around in the grass and trying to get closest to the stick, I think, or something like that. Marjorie can tell you more about it, but anyway, fun to see the fans enjoying their time here with the sound of race cars in the background and enjoying their time with their children.
My
enjoying
iPad
this
is on the
wonderful
floor
spirit.
recording
Oh,
the
it's a
computer.
beautiful view
So
in the
if
number
I
1
stay
car
in my room, you'll know
as
if I'm being on my
we
iPad
ride along
because it's down in that position. Like every 5 minutes I get to come in there and press it and put it back on. So,
into Arnage and up on our way to the Porsche curves. Yes, it is summer here in France, and we are seeing that now riding along the number 1 Audi. I'm sorry, I wish you could see the world feed at this point in time, and if you are, you're laughing along with me. I kid you not, I saw the Oak Racing driver get out of the car, pull his cell phone out of his pocket, and he is texting. He's not texting and driving, which we do not condone that, texting and driving. He is stopped behind the barriers. The marshals have pulled him behind there at the second chicane on Mulsanne, and my eyes may have been deceiving me, but I do believe I saw him pull his cell phone out of his pocket, texting the team perhaps what is wrong with the car, because he can stay with the car, and if the team can give him an idea of something to do to get that car running again, and he can get it back to pit lane, he is not out. Indeed, that might be what he's doing. He's still working on the car, the number 45. I guess that means he must have lost radio communication with the team, or if is that even allowed to text your team?
Absolutely. We talked about that last night with Ben as well. When the driver needs to get out of the car, he unplugs from the car. So now he doesn't have radio contact with the team anymore. We did, like when I was here with Cadillac, we always had a cell phone in the car. We also had a little pocket, plastic bag full of money taped in the car in case he needs to bribe the marshals. No, I'm dead serious.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. So the fact that he's there, it's funny, I was going to make reference to Brad Keselowski, who's become famous now in NASCAR circles for having his phone in his pocket.